since corporations are now people, let's see how Bank of America likes a swift kick in the nuts.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Namaste. How's the weather in Mumbai?
No, I'm in New Jersey.
Oh. Now, can you look up for me exactly how much I borrowed over the course of the 9 years?
I can't really go back 9 years and calculate how much you borrowed.
Okay, well, I actually kept all my statements, and I recently did total it up, and it came out to around $18,000. So I guess you wouldn't have a total of how much I paid back in those 9 years.
Right, correct, sir.
That's correct, the same issue. Well, I did total that up, and I actually paid back just over $26,000. Now, so it came out to, I paid the bank back more than I borrowed, right? And since I did that, it sort of looks like I'm sort of done paying you back. So I need you to zero out my balance and mark my account paid in full.
Yeah, this balance is $7,192.16. This balance doesn't look like it can be zeroed out.
Well, I'm going to change the terms here. When the customer pays more than he borrowed, the account is going to be considered paid in full. So, can I change the terms? Okay, so only one side of the deal can change the terms.
That's what the terms and conditions of the credit card, sir.
Okay, so the deal is unconscionable, sort of one-sided.
When the card was open, the terms and conditions of the account, that's what it states.
I paid $26,000, which is 41% more than I borrowed, and that's more than a fair profit on my account. A 41% return, it's almost $8,000 in profit. I mean, is not enough? Does Bank of America want more? I'm just saying, I'd rather use that money to buy Christmas presents for my kid. I mean, why is it Bank of America's policy to steal Christmas? I mean, why does Bank of America hate Christmas?
I mean, it's not about hating Christmas or things of that nature. So
Okay, well, let's talk about the interest rate right now. Have you heard of the term usury? I mean, it means charging excessive interest on a loan. Most major religions consider it a sin. If I were to help someone steal something, that would be just as bad if I stole it myself. When Christians help Bank of America commit the sin of usury, do you think Jesus cries or does he vomit with rage?
I mean, as far as religious beliefs, sir, I mean, I do apologize, but I mean, here in historical purposes, I mean, I cannot speak on behalf of religious beliefs.
Okay. Now, I see three different options that we can take going forward. One is I stop paying and the bank turns this over to a collection agency, and they will give you at most 12 cents on the dollar for the outstanding balance, and that'll come out to around $900. And since every check I'm writing to now is all profit, wouldn't it be better to keep my account open and have me continue paying every month for 20 years or so? I think option two is I could say I'm not paying it, and the bank would think about pursuing the debt through a legal action. But that doesn't really bother me at all because I happen to be a lawyer, and so it wouldn't cost me a dime to defend myself. But how much do you think Bank of America pays their attorneys? I mean, I bet it's not less than $100 an hour. So the more I resist, the more I would eat into the bank's profit on my account. And I'm pretty sure I can keep the bank's attorneys busy for well over 77 billable hours. But there's more to that. In the process, I would learn the best ways to resist you. And, I used to be a teacher too, so I might be pretty good at teaching others how to stand up to the bank and shrink their profit on those accounts too. And if those people teach others and those people teach more, the resistance could sort of spread like a virus. And in the age of social media, that virus could spread very fast. And all they would have to do is click share, and the bank's profit loss would not be measured in thousands, but hundreds of thousands, even millions. Now, if I were an employee of the bank, it would be my duty to protect the company's profit and not let that happen. So, I mean, we could take a less bumpy road with option 3, where the bank could offer to take a lump sum for $1,000 and consider my account paid in full. What can you offer me today?
Give me 1 second, sir.
Sure.